I'm not making this video with intention of getting views or for any kind of success really. It's just to really build the skill of being behind the camera and becoming more comfortable posting videos of me online. And then eventually I'll improve my speaking skills and then post more valuable content. So if somehow you've come across this video, good luck, because you're watching a future success.
This is going to be a vlog / just me yapping about random topics that come into my mind. Again, just trying to build experience behind the mic and behind the camera, just get more comfortable talking online. And I don't expect any of you to watch this far. I'm not hooking you in with a hook, and if you're still watching, fair play to you. It's more just for myself to post something and as inspiration, I guess, for future viewers to see that this is where it starts. So vlog, I guess, I'll go do my day. I'm tired. I'm in my rest period between sets, but start off 6:30. Slept in today, forgot to turn on my alarm, but still 6:30. Got a good 3 hours of study done before breakfast at 11. Which, you know, sounds funny. Breakfast at 11, almost time for lunch, but had 5 eggs, had like 9 yesterday. I'm just experimenting with different portion sizes. I had 9 the last day, and I was just looking up. I know people have like 10, 15 eggs. Just trying to be careful, I guess, with the cholesterol levels. 5 mixed in. You can get these little pieces of ham that you can put in your eggs. You literally just fry it for a couple minutes before you put in your eggs. And they're like a little piece of pork. Bro, I'm telling you, if you're in the habit of eating eggs in the morning, definitely invest in these here. They get them in small pouches. Small piece of pork, so nice. It like increases the taste of your eggs by like 50 times. So nice. But usually ham and eggs and wrap, didn't even need it. So that was my eggs. Then studying for another hour. Began my workout. So that's what I'm doing now. It is bicep, tricep, and shoulder. Just calisthenics workout. See, I'll show you my little setup. This here's the setup. So just got these here. Literally got them in little reality. Just push up handles. I use them mostly for pike push-ups to kind of replicate that feeling of a dumbbell. And then I've got this here, pull up bar. I don't use resistance bands. The resistance bands, they can be good. I have 2 of them there. I feel they don't really make a difference for me. I think it's just because they're not strong enough. So I focus on negatives, and that's something, if you're trying to work on your pull-ups, it doesn't matter if you can do none or if you can only do 1 or 2. Negatives is the way to go. And trust me, I watched like 100 videos. I watched like all of the top 10 ways to get your first pull-up. I'm telling you, just listen to me. Stop watching more YouTube videos. Just stick at it for a couple of weeks. Just do negatives. Like, you know, you do sets of, you usually do 4 sets per exercise. Just do 4 sets instead of doing pull-ups, because obviously you can't do pull-ups, you can't do enough. Just do 4 sets of negatives. If you can do 1 or 2 pull-ups, just do them. Like do 1 or 2 count, and then fill in the rest of your set with negatives. So say try to do 6 to 8 altogether. And that's increased my pull-ups from being able to do none. I mean none at all. Like I couldn't even like lift myself halfway up, and now I can do 4, 5, 6 depending on the day. After that, so I start off with chin-ups because that's the biggest exercise. Like it activates most muscles, and I find it's the most strenuous for me. Then I move on then to the pike push-ups with the push-up handles. That is again very difficult. I think another thing with pike push-ups, again, just negatives, goes with literally any exercise. Another thing you can do with the pike push-ups, so usually when you're doing pike push-ups, your hands are down here on the ground. But what you can do, if you want an easier progression, you get something. So use a bag for example, but usually you have like a stool or something. You put your hand on the bag so your arms are actually elevated, or your hands are actually elevated, and that reduces the load and reduces the range of motion as well, and just makes it a lot easier. And it's a good progression if you can't do any. That's why I built up my shoulder strength, so now I'm able to do 8 or 9. I'm just editing the video right now, and I noticed I did it there again. And you stop saying and like. So that's something I learned from today's video. That's why I say to just get started, because I know this video might not provide any value for any of you guys yet, but I'm already learning, and I'm confident it's gonna work. I've literally just filled up my school bag to the brim. I just have filled up with all these random ass books, and I'm doing box dips, which are really humbling, by the way. If you are doing calisthenics at home and you want a way to work on your triceps, try box dips. I know you probably have already, you think maybe it's too easy. Put a bag on there and really go for them high sets or high rep sets, and trust me, the burn you'll feel is unlike any other like gym exercise. I think the key is to actually go up to high reps, like 10. Like usually I know in the gym you go like 8 to 12 reps. You don't get, like, the weight isn't heavy enough obviously to feel the burn after 10 to 12 reps, but again, you can hit hypertrophy you can even go up to 30 reps and still feel hypertrophy. So once you get to that 20, 25 rep range, the burn you'll feel and the pain that you'll feel in your triceps is just so good. So just give it a go. I literally have my bag here just filled up with random ass books, and I should probably get back to it. Literally just all I got here, just literally my chair I used to study. Hold up. Make sure straps aren't too tight or it'll like kill the underarms. And literally I look so goofy. Look at me. But try and have your ass like as close as you can to the seat, without obviously touching the seat, because it's just a better angle and it prevents injury. So that's 1, 2, try and adjust your seat as well, so that when you're touching the ground, your arms at a 90-degree angle. I have an adjustable seat, so it's easy for me, but if you want to play around with the different chairs you have in your house, or else look chalking now, you're actually talking. So how much that was.
I've always been absolutely trash at counting reps. Oh, probably haven't added up or something. That's actually another tip as well if you're exercising. See how many more reps you can get without counting. Either record yourself or maybe get a partner to do it for you. But I think I can guarantee you'll get at least 1 or 2 extra reps. I don't know, maybe it's just something in my own head, but I feel like when I'm counting, a lot of my energy goes towards the counting. I've never been good at counting. I never count when we're playing games. So maybe if you're something like me, or if you're anything like me, try not counting, and I feel you'll feel yourself that you're like 10 times stronger. Well, not 10 times stronger, you might get 1 or 2 more reps. Time for the rest of the day is, what's the time now? Time is 3 p.m. I'll probably done this here at right around 3:30. Not sure what I'll do then. I will probably study for an hour again. So that'll be my 6th hour for today. And that'll free up my evening then at least. And my parents will be back, or my father will be back around half 4. We'll have dinner then, and I'll need to see then when you plan my evening out, because I might be out. I might be going out for a social gathering. Back to these dips. If you're still watching this video, you're probably very bored or you feel very bad for me. So I might as well give you some kind of value. Just you might be wondering, or I'll be wondering, about the fact how I eat breakfast at 11, and then, as I said earlier, I eat at 4:30, and that's all I eat. It's called intermittent fasting. You've probably heard it before, but the basic idea is you have a small window of time where you eat, and it's meant to help your body's metabolism, help your body burn fat more efficiently. Because if you think about how most people eat, they have breakfast in the morning, early in the morning, then they have small snacks throughout the day, then they have their lunch and then small snacks, and they have dinner late at night. So the entire day, it's called grazing. It's like what a cow does. They're constantly grazing on the grass. Some people advise against that. They say it builds fat, it leads to spikes and dips in energy levels, and I've definitely found that. So I've started this process of intermittent fasting, and it's worked really well for me. It's just, you probably know already in the morning, you probably know at this point that breakfast isn't the best thing for you, especially if you're someone who likes to work in the morning, or if you're a student. What I do, I study for 4 hours in the morning, before breakfast, before anything, and I feel that's the time where my brain is the most capable. I don't have carbs inside of me slowing down my brain, so only then, after that there, when I'm mentally drained, then do I eat breakfast. So usually eggs, just get something high protein to fuel my workout later, and then in terms of fuel as well, have a banana like 30 minutes before my workout. And then usually around time 4 o'clock, 4:30, my parents come back, then I have dinner. That's literally just whatever my parents say. I try to cut down the carbs again because I'm a student and want 100% mental clarity. Of course, sometimes you can't avoid it, but just take a small of a portion as I can. If it's like rice or bread or something like that there, and just load up all the curry or chicken or whatever my mum's made that day. So that's kind of my diet at the moment, and it's serving me really well. Of course, experiment yourself. I know some people really need carbs and they're really dependent on it. What I'd say is give a keto diet a shot. What I'm on is not keto, or it might be like it's a very not strict version of keto, because morning I have my eggs, obviously that's keto approved, and evenings, and it's just whatever my mom makes, and that sometimes isn't very keto, and sometimes I do have carbs. But just the idea of kind of cutting down your carbs, especially for someone like me, you're a student or you're a creative who wants their brain to be fully focused, carbs can really mess with their brain. And don't just take it from me, because there's 100 people saying totally different things. Do what suits your body. This is what's been working for me. I feel energized, I feel focused, like even without the carbs, I feel like I have more energy than ever in my workouts. That's probably because of the banana I have. That's my one main source of carbohydrates. Of course, that's healthy. It has potassium, it has electrolytes and stuff as well. It's not just plain white rice, which I have a vendetta against at this point. So that's a little bit about my diet at the moment. On the iPad now, because I didn't realise how much storage videos took. I didn't know about that 10 gigabytes would be enough. 5 minutes of recording later, I'm full. But I'm actually gone to, so I've done my arms. That's biceps, triceps, shoulders. Moving on to neck now. I might edit an image of the guy, the prisoner, but on this guy, it just shows how much the thickness of your neck can actually influence your physique. I've always had a pretty skinny neck, pretty long neck, so just trying to work on that there now, just so it's not left behind the rest of my physique. I'm not showing you me doing the neck exercises because, just look it up. Just do neck curls, basically where you're lying down and you're doing that there movement, and then same thing, but you're lying on your back and you're tilting your head forward, and then same thing then for the side of your neck, just lying on your side and you're lifting your neck to the side. You might think that's really easy, and you might think that's like for people who are literally disabled and like just came out of surgery or something. Trust me, it actually is
quite difficult. And again, since your neck, you want to be very careful with it. You don't want to like have like really heavy weight on it anyway. Like you don't want to risk yourself getting injured. Like just like I was so stupid. Like you're in a coma or something. Why? Because you're training neck. So I don't add any weight on. I don't need that anyway. But I don't think any of you guys will need to anyway. Some exercises are easier. Like the side neck I find is easier for me, but I don't push it. Like I do 20 max and then I stop. Like I might be missing out on some optimal gains, but so be it.
So that's all really for today. Just wanted to get a video out there just for that experience again. Don't know if you're still watching this. Fair play to you. Most likely you're from the future and you're looking back just to see what I was like. Bit of a headbanger, you could say. But yeah, I'm excited. Don't know how this video is going to turn out, but it's about the progress and just turning up and posting something. So if you are at this stage of the video and you're probably watching from the future, hopefully this serves as inspiration that you'll learn so much more from just posting something than watching 100 videos. Good luck, have a good day, and God bless.